Good morning, guys. It's Friday morning, a beautiful Friday morning. Again, we had a nice little bit of shower early, and it's going to be a bright, sunny day from what it seems, okay? I'm here in Proverbs chapter 11, reading verse 27, which says, "If you search for good, you will find favor. But if you search for evil, it will find you." If you search for good, you will find favor. But if you search for evil, it will find you. I think this verse is a reminder that it's all about our attitude. We're all living, in the world, in Guyana, wherever it is you're living. There's always going to be good stuff and there's always going to be bad stuff. In every situation that you're in, there's always going to be pros and there's going to be cons. And what I think it's trying to tell us is that we need to focus on the good. Look for the good. Yes, you may have some project may have been disbanded, something that you were planning to do got sidelined. Look for the good. There are many people who have gone on to greatness because what they were doing didn't work out and they ended up having to stop and rethink and recalculate and recheck and refocus, and then what they refocused on is what really blossom and bloom and became the pinnacle of their career, of their ministry. So I want to tell you, if you look for good, you'll find favor, because it's all about the attitude. Because when you come with that attitude of good and love and just bring that goodness, the love of God that's in you, and allow that to be what you are looking for when you're looking for a situation in people. Sometimes you go into a situation that may look bad, but when you go and you can able to show like, hey, this part of this thing is still good, all is not lost. And then the people around you begin to be like, yeah, and it brings a hope. In other words, you will find favor, and then they're like, she was able to help us, to see the good side of this and whatever, and it brings favor. So it says, if you look for good, you'll find favor. But if you go looking for evil, you check it out. Whenever you go to a situation where you're like, look, I don't like this and whatever, that's all you see in it, Some people, I remember one time there were two guys I noticed lost their legs around the same time, and one guy became a beggar on the street. Another guy put on a prosthetic leg and continued working, was reinstated in his job. And I thought it was very interesting because this guy was quite okay and normal. He lost his leg, and for him, I guess, like, my life's done. That's it. And that's exactly what he got. And the other guy, who was like, I can't let this stop me, went on to got reinstated on his job, got married and kids and all of that, and walks with a prosthetic. I mean, you look at him, you see like, oh, something I guess wrong with his leg, but that's it. So I want to help us to remind us as we go into today and into the weekend, let's look for the good in the things around us. You can always find something good in a situation. You can always find something good in people. They may be, horrible at whatever it is, but then maybe they can cook well. There's some little thing you can find to compliment, to just bring that love of God and that good attitude into the situation and help move yourself forward, help move the situation along. All right? So that's my word of encouragement as we go into today and into the weekend. Have a fabulous Friday and a great weekend. Remember, God loves you, and I do too. Be blessed.